hello everyone. Welcome back to another spicy Tempest Trial Runs. Today I brought Espero with me, aka Jordy. Welcome, Espero.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yes, we're here for the spice today. Hello, good evening, everybody.
Alright, so the first thing I just want to get out of the way is the absolute insane rewards that we get this time.
Oh my god, right? The spirit of Christmas.
Yes was giving. I mean, it's the first one, Fortress Defras.
Yes, I was shocked.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
was
remember
very...
seeing it and I'm kind of like, what the heck?
Yeah, I kind of I don't know, maybe it was probably wishful thinking. I think I was on that train of people that thought that they were actually gonna give us like the tier 4 version, but of course they didn't. But still, it's a nice seal.
Yeah, so I think this one goes up to like Def and Rest plus 4, I believe, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I believe that's correct, yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's not so bad. You can just stick that on, have you seen people wanting to stick this on, like, the carry unit, not the carry unit, but, like, the support unit in Ether 8? Like, I seen, like, Malcorin or something, like, that just give it to him and he'll soak up all the chills.
Yes, I have also seen a lot of people slap it on, units with brave weapons, like, in case, like, you're building, like, I don't know, for example, like, a Ninja Hana, and, like, for some reason you, like, built up her attack stat way too high. This is a good, easy way to, like, build up her defense a tiny bit and bring her attack back down so that she doesn't accidentally, like, you know, for, like, those Gale Force units that accidentally hit too hard.
Mm-hmm.
This is an easy way to build their bulk back up and also, like, bring their attack back down just a tiny bit. So, it's interesting. It's got some interesting uses. I've seen some people get really creative with it, yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even consider, like, putting this for Gale Force in case you're hitting too hard. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I think one of my friends has, like, I think it was, like, a duo Alm, but he loves to run the ninja, what is it, the ninja axe on him,
Mm-hmm.
and so, yeah, he slapped it on his S slot to help, increase his bulk, and yeah, make sure he didn't one-hit KO the enemy, yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's neat. And then the big skill of the whole year.
Oh my god, wasn't this a shocker?
Oh my god. I can't believe they actually gave us a skill. Do they know, like, how many annoying things you could do? Like, what are people saying, like, with, like, Hell and, like, Byleth get, like, infinite miracle or something?
Yeah, it's really, really good on Legendary Corn. I know several people have slapped it on her. It's really good on regular Alm because he's got that double line effect on his weapon that wants him to be, I think, at full health, and so it's really good. It's honestly, I'm just so shocked that they gave it to us because, like, the only units that have it are Air and Dual Micaiah, who are, like, such both crazy useful units in their own way that, like, to fodder off either one of them is like that is a choice.
It's a
And
sin.
so it is, and so, like, for them to give it to us just like that it's mind-boggling. Like, what possessed them?
Oh my god, I feel so bad for the people that, like, had to, like, sacrifice an Air, because I think there's, like, plenty of people that are like, I just sacrificed an Air and they did this. That must be so horrible.
Oh my god, I've been tempted, I'm not gonna lie, I've been tempted, but I haven't done it because she, you know, even me as, like, a super casual AR, you know, level, what is it, tier 16, whatever, even I wouldn't fodder off my PNE and my Air because I know that they're the only thing keeping me where I am.
Oh man. So yeah, best seal by far this whole year, aside from, like, the introduction of solo skills. We're all waiting for attack speed solo, so that's probably gonna come in sometime later.
Yeah, I sort of am expecting, like, either speed and defense solo or attack res solo next. Either one of... I honestly just want all of the solo skills because little by little I'm gathering units that want them, so I'm excited to get the next one.
Oh, right. And then the free unit that we get this time around,
I thought it was so funny watching your reactions with Tacho because you haven't played Three Houses.
I know, and I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, nice. And I'm kind of like in my head, who are these people?
It's so funny because this Felix is a very polarizing character because on one hand he's kind of he sort of falls into that whole Navarre lone swordsman trope, you know, the one, um, but he's also very he's one of the few characters that really questions Dimitri. It's not often that you have an ally like directly confront your main lord so aggressively. It's very fascinating, and so Felix can actually be very polarizing because he can come across as very hateful to some people, but I think some of his supports really redeem him. So I really like him as a character, but not everybody does.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here.
He's fantastic. He's fantastic. And I started with the Blue Lions, so I have a slight bias for them all. So he's a good boy. He's also just a really good unit. He's a really good unit. Like in 3 houses.
Oh, I was just say,
Yeah, he's a really reliable, he's a good dodge tank as a swordsman. Yeah, he's really good.
Oh my god, I just wish they'd give us like a tier 4 skill already instead of like Swift Sparrow and like dull ranged.
Yeah, but like honestly, I'm mostly just shocked that they even gave him to us as a Tempest Trial unit because he ranked in 6th place in the men's division for Choose Your Legends. And so, you know, honestly, if they wanted to, they could have slapped Sephiran as a Tempest Trial unit and they could have made some serious money out of Felix as a focus unit. They did not have to give him to us for free, but for some reason they did, and I mean, I'll take it.
Talk about being generous, especially coming from IS.
Yeah, it's very bizarre, honestly, but I'll take it.
So what's his stat spread? He has like a really good stat spread, right? Is it like balanced or something, or does he have a lot of attack and speed? Or
He's got a pretty solid stat spread, yeah. I think it's like 38 attack, 37 speed, or maybe just 1 point down from that. Really, yeah, he's got Swift Sparrow, of course, so naturally he's gonna have those 2 skills. He's also got pretty decent defense. I know several people, both Tacho and I definitely recommended like close foil builds for him because he's got the bulk to make use of it. But he could also work really well in the player phase. The only thing is that, like, because he's an armor unit, like, you know, the one challenge with, like, armor units is, like, getting them to move around the map, and so a lot of armor units tend to prefer to be, like, an enemy phase unit, and so you can he would definitely work really well with, like, a Spendthrift close foil build, but there's other options, definitely. He's really flexible. He's a really good unit, really good stat spread for sure.
oh wow, thanks IS for the 180 BST unit.
Yeah, it's yep. Yeah, no super boons, unfortunately. No super boons like everybody else, but yeah.
Oh, that's that's brutal actually.
I know, I was really bummed about it, especially considering like how crazy good some of the other units are. Like they did not have to make Sephiran that fantastic. He's a really good staff unit.
Oh, is he? I completely forgot what he had. All I remember is that he had like a really good C skill that like heals and stuff.
Yeah, that C skill looks nutty. I know that a lot of people are summoning him just to fodder off that skill. I'm tempted to, but I don't have anybody that wants it. But it's really nice, yeah. But he's got like crazy high attack. I think he's got like 41, 42 base attack or something like that.
Oh my god.
For a healer, that's freaking insane. And then he's also got like 40 base resistance and a super boon in res. It's insane how like stacked he is. He's really slow though, and he's got pretty low defense though, so he's definitely flawed, but like still, he's very good. It's a very good unit.
Oh my god, I heard someone tell me that apparently that C skill can get rid of like Milla's isolation because it gets rid of penalties or something.
Yeah, it's basically restore, which is so interesting because he also comes with restore as like his assist skill. So I think Tacho was saying like, why would you even like use restore if you can like literally just, you know, every odd numbered turn he'll just automatically restore literally all his allies within 2 spaces. Yeah, it totally clears negative status effects. So yeah, he's probably gonna get some good use, or at least the skill is in AR.
Oh my god, say goodbye to Milla.
Milla cancelled.
I bear the light.
Yeah, they look good. They look really good. I don't suppose you were actually tempted to summon on any of these units, though, were you?
Oh, what was that? My cord got disconnected.
Oh, it's okay. Were you actually planning to summon on any of the units?
Now, actually, I'm still saving up for the Fallen Julia rerun so I can get cucked by Fallen Ike.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. It's so hard. It's tempting, but I can't.
If you were to summon, who would you summon for?
Honestly, like, Sephiron isn't a bad idea because that C skill is kind of nuts when you think about it.
Yeah, it's a really nice C skill. I just don't have anybody that wants it right now because it's not often that I build healers.
Yeah.
And yes, I mean, you could definitely you definitely have a few healers, so I'm sure you could probably find somebody who wants it.
Yeah, I'll probably give it to like Ethlin, but I was thinking, oh, maybe I should summon for like Altina, but then I'm kind of like, I wouldn't even like need to use Altina like an AR, because literally in AR I just T-pose with Fallen Ike and everything falls.
Here you go. Amazing. Yeah, and actually it would be a really good skill for Ethlin because as a cav unit, like positioning would be really easy for her, so she could, you know, as long as you anticipate, oh, she's gonna activate this skill like the next turn, let me just put her right here. Boom, she heals up everybody. It's great.
Yeah, and I can be an even more awful person and give it to Flame.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, it's so interesting how they like, I don't know, the staff that they gave Sephiron is sort of interesting because he gives like, what is it, like defense and res +2, which seems like such a meager amount.
Yeah.
When you have like 30% damage reduction on plane. Like, damn.
It's even less than that, what is it, then Toasty Skewer? It's like built-in drive def res.
Yeah, the Toasty Skewer has like a slightly, I can't remember if it's like +4 or something.
It's like +3 or something.
It's slightly better. I think the trade-off is because the staff has like the built-in guard effect, so it has like some offensive capability. Yeah, which, I mean, I understand, like, they're trying new things. Like, some of the weapons have, like, guard built into them. That's, like, the gimmick this banner. It's alright. It's not, like, breaking the game. And it's definitely not as revolutionary as, like, the ninja weapons were. That was definitely, like, some really nice new inheritable weapons.
And it's not the first time they've done the guard thing. I think, like, what was it? Like, last Halloween, they had, like, guard weapons.
Like this past Halloween or from last year?
No, I think it was like from 2 years ago that it had like the Halloween Niles and the Halloween Kagero.
Yeah, because they had their weapon effects were like built in Panic or built in Guard.
Yeah, it was like built in Guard or something. And I'm kind of like, well, that's not different.
Or wait, was it Guard or was it like a post smoke? I can't remember. I tend to get the two confused a little bit, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, I'm kind of like, And then, like, with Altina, how they made her infantry, so now she has access to the null skills. And then me and Tatcha were thinking, like, oh my god, does her Harmonize skill give, like, unconditional advantage to people? But no, it's just for her.
Thank god. But, like, I am so pressed about Altina because, like, first of all, as we all know, all Christmas units are traditionally armor units. And, like, while I am on one hand glad that they're finally, like, breaking this pattern, I am annoyed that Altina is the infantry unit. And, like, furthermore, she is, even though both her and Sanaki are both in Radiant Dawn, they decided to BS us and give us a harmonic. Like, what the hell? I just don't understand that. I was like, oh, we got a duo unit, and then we got to the harmonic skill, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
it's so dumb.
Like, you'd think they'd make the harmonized heroes, like, they did it from two completely different games, but not from the same, like, universe.
Yeah, like, that doesn't seem... I don't know, I feel cheated. I was like, that doesn't feel right. That, like, you should try that again. So, I don't know. Granted, like, Altina is a literal god, so she, like, doesn't... Or, wait. Well, she's, like... I can't remember. She's, like, a god-like figure. She doesn't directly interact with Sanaki, I think. So, like, in a way, like... I don't know. I don't particularly care for Sanaki, as I've sort of hinted at before, and I definitely don't care about Altina, so I'm just like, alright. I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody who's hyped about this banner is hyped about the Three Houses units, so there's that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just myself.
There's like hype from the Three Houses unit, and then there's hype from the Tellius units, because Tellius had a lot of like seasonal alts this year. That's what I realized.
It's really bizarre, and like Tellius this year, as people have been saying this, Tellius has become like the Fates in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
And that, like, every seasonal banner, really, we've been getting at least 1 or 2 Tellius alts. And, like, I'm okay with it if it's an alt for a unit that we don't have in the game yet. Like in the Halloween banner, how we got both Ina as the Tempest Trial unit, and then we got Jaginsi as this really cool armored dragon. Like, I was so hyped for them.
Yeah.
But, like how during New Year's, how Leith got her New Year's alt, and now how Altina's getting this alt. I'm like, this is why Tellius is getting some of its bad rap, because like these units that are already in the game are getting alts when the Tellius cast is ginormous, and we still have maybe like 50% of the cast still left not in the game. It's only gonna keep going, I think. I don't think they're gonna be stopping, considering how large the cast is.
I know, and like, even if they keep adding in units that are already in Fae, they're still making money.
Exactly.
So like,
yeah.
nothing changes.
I knew that this banner was gonna be tempting. I was like, they wouldn't give us, you know, the little spark summon thing unless they knew that we were gonna be tempted. They want our Christmas cash.
That's so sad. I wonder if they're only gonna keep the spark for Christmas because they know damn well kids are gonna be spending their parents' credit cards or something.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was wondering that too, because as soon as they made that announcement, I was like, I wonder, yeah, exactly, like, are they going to allow us to spark on all seasonal banners from here on out? I mean, I don't have the numbers, like, I don't know if they end up making less or more money when people spark, but I know that if there is a, you know, for the new heroes banners, I am more inclined to summon knowing that I will get a guaranteed summon. Like, I will spend my orbs each month knowing that I can get the unit that I want.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. No idea. But, I mean, even if this banner isn't for you, we literally have the New Year's banner in, like, literally 2 weeks. Like, it's right around the corner.
I know, and like, I don't remember if the New Year's skills are worth the pool, because the only thing I remember for this year was the dual Alphonse, and he's obviously really good. He's everywhere in Ether Raids.
Oh my gosh, really? It's funny that you mention him. I've recently become desperately hungry for special spiral fodder, and I forgot that a dual Alphonse comes with it, so I'm like low-key very tempted to summon for him just so I can get that special spiral goodness. Yep.
Oh, I know. So who knows what they're gonna do this year? At this point, I'm just like, oh, I wonder if this was gonna be a genealogy Christmas. Now I'm just kind of like, oh boy, I hope we get genealogy New Year.
Oh my gosh.
I just want genealogy.
Your comment on Tacho's video was like, oh, we're in the bad timeline.
It is the bad timeline, and we keep getting Tellius.
It's true. Well, I probably wouldn't get my hopes up for the New Year's banner. The reason being that traditionally, the New Year's banners, at least for the past 2 years, have featured Fae original characters. Because remember that one year we got, what was it, like, Gunthra, Reed, Fjorm, Levatine, and what's-her-face? And then last year we got Alphonse, Serena, Anna, Air. So, honestly, I would not be surprised if this year we got, I don't know, a Peony alt, a Mirabilis alt. God forbid, a Plumeria alt. So, who knows, but I would not doubt it if we got, like, alts of the Fae original. The OCs from Book 4.
Or like Goat Lady alt with another damage reduction built-in skill.
Oh no, it is too soon for that. Hell to the no. Get that away.
I hate fighting her. She's hit so hard.
Yeah, she's a pain in the ass for sure. You kind of have to just like try to nuke. How do you deal with her? I imagine that you probably just need like a Lysithea to just nuke her right in the face and destroy her before she could even
I know,
counter.
all the people that chose Brave by Scythia and Choose Your Legends are like, what are you talking about? She's like so easy to beat.
There you go. Red Tome, high damage, cavalry effectiveness. Yeah, Lysithea was born to delete her. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yup.
even with Fallen Ike, I had to bring Fallen Ike into like arena now because I have a Sheeta that I use for like arena scoring, and she gets killed by her, and I'm like, what's going on?
Oh no, a regular Sheeta or a baby Sheeta?
Oh, regular.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, baby Sheeta deletes everything too.
Yeah, I pulled one and I still haven't built it. It's minus speed though. I'm just kind of like, oh well. Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate. Wait, are you still referring to regular Sheeta?
No, I pulled a baby Sheeta, and like
Oh,
she's
okay.
like minus speed or something, but I haven't built her yet. But I have the regular Sheeta, and like she's plus 10 and everything, max dragon flowers, and like she gets bopped by
Oh
the
no.
goat lady.
Oh jeez. Yeah, the goat lady doesn't care for the weapon triangle. She don't. And baby Sheeta also doesn't need speed, thankfully, because she's got built-in advantage, so she don't care. She just wants to attack first.
Oh
Press on. No
my
regrets.
god, it's been a lot of power creep this year.
Yeah, this year is crazy. It's so funny because like every month I'll take a look at like the revival banners. Like during Halloween, I was taking a look at like not Brave Hector, I'm sorry, Duo Hector. And I was looking at his weapon. I don't remember what it does, but I was like,
All I can.
wow, this is like really tame compared to what we have now in our weapons.
I know. And every time we go to that discussion, I always look at stupid legendary Dimitri and his like insane weapon.
Oh,
And I'm just kind of like, this dude gets slaying, damage reduction, and like plus Vidal skills. I'm kind of like, oh my god, compare that to like all the old
oh my god.
old
exactly.
weapons, and it's kind of like, why did they let this happen?
Legendary Ike is quaking in his boots. See,
I know.
I need to see what is going to happen during the anniversary, like, because I don't know if we've talked about this already, but February's legendary / mythic banner is scheduled to have like an extra legendary / mythic in each color pool, which is nuts.
I understand.
Oh no! don't
yeah,
don't tell me that.
Yeah. There's supposed to be 4, I think, in the red pool or something. And so it's crazy. Everybody's wondering like why are there 4 in the red pool? Could we finally be getting legendary hero refines, and maybe that's why they're gonna put them in there or something? Because I mean,
Ah.
admittedly, there are a lot of legendary and mythics now. I'm honestly surprised that they don't put like that they don't separate them somehow. So I don't know, but it's I don't know. I need to see changes. I need to see changes because some of these legendary units are just so dated.
I'll
It's so
bear this
sad.
legacy.
I know, and it's just like, if they add more units to summon, it's gonna be way too hard to color snipe, I guess.
Oh yeah.
For that one
absolutely.
unit. Oh my god, I'm so
I won't run.
Imagine. That's like, ugh. That's like basically summoning for a regular banner, except that all 4 focus units are the same color.
I know.
That's basically that. I mean, granted, the rate is higher, but still. And because there's gonna be 4 different focus units, your pity rate will completely reset.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, no, that's
I didn't even
not-
consider that part.
Oh yeah, no, I'm so glad for that recent change in the summoning, in general. Cause like for me, like I just like pity breakers love to visit me. They just love to show up. All the who are they? All of the microwave girls, all of the Valentian Catrias, all of the Adrift Corins. They just love to say hi to me.
Oh,
During
you
my
poor
summoning
thing.
sessions.
If that thing was there when you were summoning, for, what was it, for Owain or something?
Oh my god.
That would have like saved you like a trip to the mental asylum.
Honestly, it really would have, because that was just that was the worst summon. Yeah. And so like it's such a blessing, but like now I know that if I am summoning on a banner, and maybe they're like, for example, like if I were, which I actually I'm gonna be summoning on the winter banner that we got. Like I know that if, like I'm gonna be summoning for Hilda and Bernie, who are blue and green. So I know that if I don't
Let's try that.
wait, that's not the right example that I wanted to use. Let me use the Sacred Stones banner, because this one, the Sacred Stones banner doesn't have a red unit. Oh wait, red, blue. No, wait,
It doesn't have a
does.
green unit, I believe.
Thank you. That's what I was going to say. So like, long story short, if I'm sniping blue, trying to get Dusel or Selena, and you know I get a circle and there's no blues, there's just a green, I would much rather pull for green, knowing that if I get a pity breaker, it's gonna be an off focus unit, so it's not gonna completely reset my rate.
Yeah.
This legacy.
That's what I'm trying to say. That was a long-winded explanation.
No regrets.
But yeah, I'm glad for that change. It's a small change, but it'll definitely make a difference, I think.
Yeah. Oh my god, so like, what do you think about the Winter Bernadette? I completely forgot about her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit annoyed only because like it's like what you said during your reaction with Tacho. It's like, oh, there's a PRF weapon on the waifu, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I don't particularly care for Bernadetta, but I know that she's a very, very popular character. So like I don't really want to say anything about her. She looks like a pretty good unit. I actually like her weapon. I think she's also pretty stacked with fodder. She's got attack speed solo 4, rouse attack speed, and she's got lull speed and res, which up till this moment only Lysithia had. So like she's really stacked with fodder. So I honestly kind of want to get 2 Bernadetta so I can fodder one of them off. But I don't have any strong thoughts on her. I haven't used her. I haven't seen many people use her yet. I know people have summoned her, but I haven't seen any in combat just yet. But she looks pretty good, and her weapon actually sets her up. I can't remember what her weapon... oh yeah, her weapon wants her to be at literally right below 100%. She just can't be
It's
at
like
100%.
one like chip damage, and apparently people were just like, oh boy, her and Brave by Scythia are gonna be best friends.
Yeah, there are some units that just literally just don't want to be at 100% HP, and because Bernie will literally automatically do that at the start of each turn, like, or the first turn or whatever, like, her weapon sets herself up. She has to do no work. She can literally just go to town. So, I don't know. I was kind of annoyed by that. I was like, this is like a perfect weapon. Like, it doesn't... the conditions meet itself. Like, the weapon meets its own conditions, which is dumb because at that point, like, what is the point of even having a weapon condition? I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. If it were a character that I actually liked, I'd probably be significantly less bitter.
Yeah.
but you know, whatever. It is what it is. You know, it's fine.
Oh, and then there's the 4-star Hilda that people can get.
Oh yeah, she's really nuts. She's a really, really good unit. Like, it's actually kind of surprising that she's a demo because she's got such an excellent stat spread. She's got really good attack. I think she's got super boons in attack and resistance, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
She's got really good attack. She's got very workable speed. Pretty good bulk overall too. Like, she's very flexible. I think that's a really cool thing about her. It's very surprising that they gave her to us for free also because, well, not for free, but like she's a demo because she's so popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a good unit. She's got a lot of flexibility to her. I know a lot of people summoned for her and have already plus 10'd her.
Yeah, and like, I also, it's kind of nice the fact that they also released a new, those armor only skills, but now it's available, technically available, like, quote unquote free to play, because she's summonable as a 4-star unit, and she comes with that odd, was it the Even follow-up thing?
Even, oh my god, isn't it so funny how like odd, what is it? Odd, what was the name of the skill?
It was like
called?
odd follow-up, and it was only on the Duo
yeah,
Hector.
on Duo Hector. Yeah, odd follow-up, literally only on Duo Hector. Completely like it's like they completely forgot about that skill until almost like over a year later, and they're like, the skill wasn't nearly as good as we thought it was gonna be. You can have the even version. There you go.
Yeah.
They just gave it to us.
And like the same thing goes for, because I think Gatry came with one, but I don't even remember what it was called. I don't even remember what it does. And then what else?
Gatry has it's called Crafty Fighter. It's like Vengeful Fighter, but you know how Vengeful Fighter gives you a guaranteed follow-up, and then it also gives you an extra special charge per your attack.
Yeah.
Crafty Fighter is sort of the opposite in the sense that it does give you a guaranteed follow-up, but instead of giving you the extra special charge, it inflicts guard, so it lowers the enemy special charge. It's actually really good for Gatry because his weapon does the opposite. His weapon gives him special charges, so he gets the best of both worlds thanks to his weapon and that skill.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's really good for him. But yeah, we've been getting some really good armor skills though, because I really like Jaginsi's, the Halloween unit, because he's got Slick Fighter.
There we go. There was another skill that I saw.
That one's probably I think that one's personally my favorite that I really want to pull for when he comes back on a double seasonal banner, because Slick Fighter gives you the guaranteed follow-up, but instead of doing anything with like special charges, it nullifies any debuffs on you. You can't be debuffed, which is great.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I honestly completely forgot that skill existed, so the fact that you don't get any penalties, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's really nice, because I mean, that's just huge. You just can't be debuffed. Like, it'll nullify them in combat, which is fantastic. So, it's really good. I actually want to replace my Gatry's B skill with that because it's so good.
Oh, wow. And then there's also that one skill that came on the Duomarth.
Oh, yeah. Duomarth. He hasn't been rerun yet, but, he's got Daring Fighter. Yeah, it's like one of the few player phase armor skills that we have. It's weird. So it's literally just Desperation, but with like a null follow-up built into it. Basically, it nullifies any enemy skills that prevent your follow-up from happening. It's so weird because it's like what Desperation 4 would be like. It's literally just Desperation, like almost identical. I think they changed the HP requirement from 75 to like 80%, I think. But it's literally just Desperation with the added effect of, prevents enemy skills that prevent your own follow-up. It's just a guarantee. Like, if you've got that skill, you are going to do your follow-up no matter what. No, you can't be like sturdy impacted by the enemy.
Oh my god, that with like the Christmas Hilda and the Christmas Felix must be really good because they're both really fast.
Yeah, exactly. That's for my Felix video, one of the builds that I came up with was use Daring Fighter. It's really rare because obviously Martha is the only one that has it, but like it's a really nice skill. Like having Desperation plus null follow-up into one skill is really nice. So I definitely recommend it, yeah.
Oh my god, I wonder when we're gonna get Desperation 4 or like
yeah,
something good aside from like the Fury 3 Desperation thing we've been getting.
Oh my god, because we haven't gotten any like tier 4 B skills, I think, right?
Tier 4 B skills?
Yeah. Like we have tier 4 A skills and we have tier 4 C skills, but we don't have any B skills. Like we don't have any B skills with like that shiny golden border.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of any, and nothing's coming to mind right now.
Yeah. I wonder when we'll get some though.
Oh boy, you never know what year 5 holds.
Who knows? Maybe we'll finally get like Quick Riposte 4 or something.
I know, Quick Riposte 4, and it's like, it's not even available yet at 4-star.
I know. It's not. That's Intelligent Systems. I mean, look at Swift Sparrow. We've had Swift Sparrow 3 on units for like over a year now, and Swift Sparrow Swift Sparrow 2 is still 5-star locked.
I know, and like they only give it to like I guess now the free-to-play units, like Grand Hero Battle units or something, they're the ones available with it, and like now they just go straight for Swift Sparrow 3 on every new unit that they pull out.
Yeah.
No more
Yep,
losses.
it's interesting. And like we haven't gotten any new like budget-friendly skills.
Yeah!
I Yeah, we really haven't. I know Tacho mentioned this, and like, I do videos for like unit builder videos for certain units, and I sort of stopped doing budget builds because like budget builds just haven't changed in the past year.
I know,
Like
it's just fury and desperation.
it's like very desperation for player phase. Maybe mix it up and throw in a brazen skill or double swift sparrow. And then what are you gonna do for the enemy phase? I don't know, a stance skill plus quick riposte, and then maybe a smoke skill. Like there you go. Like that is your budget. Like they have like they're great and they work for new players or anybody who's tight on resources, but they're boring and they just haven't changed in like the past year or two. Like so I stopped doing them. Yeah.
That's sad. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's sad for people who like are low on resources. I mean, like for me, like I am low on resources, but at the same time, I don't settle for less. So I'm not gonna give my unit a budget build. I only give that.
Yeah.
I like to give them I find a way to give them really nice, pretty skills. But like for people that are new to the game or low on resources and just want to get by with a budget build, we've only got like the same cookie cutter builds that we've had for like the past year, unfortunately.
Oh. Ew, why can't I kill you? Oh boy.
Oh, Guinevere, because she's got effective against tomes.
Effective against everything. Okay.
Pretty much.
That's fine, I guess.
She's she's kind of annoying. You're just gonna want to hit her up close with a melee unit. She's not that scary. She's frail. She's very frail. Yeah, just get Salif in her face, I promise.
I know. This is the first one I fought ever. Well, not ever,
really?
but just in the Tempest trial.
Okay, he doesn't do as much damage as I thought. Well, she is an enemy. Oh my god.
Oh. Okay, you got the Seliph.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, I didn't factor in that she can move. Okay, that didn't happen.
There you go, Fade Pass.
Fade Pass.
I don't think she has effectiveness against staff units. I could be wrong. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, he's gonna get the kill.
Oh, that's how is that tome animation not for a legendary unit? Oh my god.
Well, actually, that weapon that she has, I think, I don't remember. I can't remember if I'm confusing this, but I think the weapon that she has is actually a tome that belongs to Athos, which is a unit that many people suspected could qualify as a mythic.
I mean, he should. I mean, if Bramimon made it.
Yeah, exactly. So, not sure.
Hear me out. He's gonna be one of those mythics with that pair-up skill that Reagan has.
Reagan. Oh my god. Yeah, I sort of forgot about it. How has AR been? Are you seeing... Oh wait, she's mostly an offense unit, so... I guess how's your defense going, I guess is my question.
Oh, how's defense going? Oh, I only got one success, and like the others are failures.
No.
But this week, I've been able to at least snipe like 2 people at the very least, so I'm not getting whacked by a complete 100 defense loss.
Okay, that's good.
But I mean, I don't expect results. I'm keeping my little Spirit Force theme team, so at this point I just don't care. Like, just throw out your Riggins and clap me with her.
Yeah, I'm just so curious to see when we're literally going to get our next OC mythic, because somebody in my Discord pointed this out earlier today. An overwhelming majority of the mythic units that we got this year were OCs from Fae. Like, the overwhelming majority of them. I don't remember all of them, but like I know that in January we started with Mythic Leaf. Who was March? I don't remember. I think March might have been Mila, who I think was maybe the first one that we got in a while. Mila, March, April, May. May was... I don't remember.
Did Mila come this year? I don't remember.
Yeah, Mila was from this year.
Let's try
Was Bramimon this year? Yeah, Bramimon
he
was
was.
definitely... Oh gosh, when did he come in? Maybe
It's
they were.
hard to remember.
Yeah, honestly, this year was kind of it definitely was a blur actually.
This year was like
Um,
3 years.
Yeah, Okay, I'm trying to remember the order. So it was like Leaf, and then I think it was actually Bramamon, and then I think it was Mila, and then that's 1, 2, 3,
And then
and then we got
didn't like
Mirabilis.
legendary
Oh,
Edelgard come in this year too?
yeah, she was in. I want to say she was in April, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or February, one of the two. Mirabilis came in. That was another OC, and then shortly after that, we got like who was it? It was Hell. I think it was Hell that we got.
Oh yeah, the one no one wanted.
Yeah, exactly. And then of course Plumeria, and then of course both Triandra and yeah, I think that basically carries us home.
Oh my god, I still think it's so scummy that IS put both the Goat and Triandra like together just to get rid of all the old mythic effects so they can move over to the that bonus slot mythic effect.
Oh, you're right. Oh, because they don't give that effect, do they?
Yeah, so they just got rid of like, okay, here, like get out, and then like we're gonna put all the really good what is it, that AR bonus skill, whatever it is.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like Triandra and
yeah,
and
boost rating party bonus.
Jesus, they're literally so new, and they don't. They're not power corrupt, but like they're already like not nearly as beneficial to your AR team as AR, as literally just Reagan. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh.
Because bringing in another unit is like so powerful.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not just being stuck with like, I don't know, like a mythic that you have to carry like baggage.
Oh, absolutely. With considering how small those maps are, and considering the 7-turn limit, like every little detail counts. I understand that, yeah.
Now, once they start releasing the defense mythics, that I don't know if they're gonna be able to add. I think they are going to be able to add another slot, so it might be 6 versus 7.
Oh my gosh.
And at this point.
Those maps are gonna have to start getting bigger. There's like hardly any space.
It's like not even getting bigger. I'm just wondering if it's still possible to do it in 7 turns, taking out 7 opponents. But
God, yeah, you're right. That's a lot.
I imagine you can just have everyone run into you.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess that's a goal. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to say you're safe where you are.
Oh yeah, I think I am. I still get a nice Alm, Sharena, and the occasional Takumi every now and then, so I'm good.
Okay, good. You won't have to suffer. I'm glad for that, at least.
Yeah. So I'm doing fine.
Oh, okay. I think that wraps up what we had to say about the Christmas units. I think we did all right.
I think so. I think that covers all of them. Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I hope you guys... I wish you good luck in all your summonings. I hope you get that whichever unit you wanted. Which might just be this one. That can probably single-handedly carry you an AR.
Probably. I'm still annoyed that they gave her an alt.
People are like, oh my god, Wiley hates Altina. I just hate her because she's not from my playstyle. And when I need her to do something, she doesn't do it. But I imagine she's a competent unit when in better hands. Just not in my hands.
Yeah, I can't get my own Altina to work. When I need her in, like, I don't know, what mode is it? The Mjolnir strike? Sometimes I have to whip her out to take care of an enemy that my Leaf can't. And yeah, she'll just die, and I'm like, what the hell? You're supposed to be insanely busted.
Yeah.
But it's probably my fault.
We're just not fated to use Altina. We don't know how to use her.
Probably. I'll blame myself so that none of her stands attack me. Yeah.
Alright. Well, thanks for joining me on, like, extremely short notice for this Tempest Straw run, Jordy.
Yeah, no problem. This was fun. Yeah, there's been a lot going on in Faye, so, like, it's fun to talk about it all, for sure.
Yeah. And on that note, I wish everyone a very good summoning sessions. I hope you get exactly who you wanted. Maybe end up getting lucky and plus 10ing that one unit that you want. And I'll see you guys in the next Tempest Shaw run, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.